Well, hello all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the Hewett Homestead. It is another beautiful day here in Florida. The sun is out, it is hot and humid, and I'm about to finally get some more work done on this channel. If you've been following us, then you know that we are on a mission to get this place fixed up and get it sold and get ourselves a big farm out in the country. God has blessed us with a beautiful piece of waterfront property here in town. As you can see, we got folks out there enjoying the river today, doing a little tubing. And we do appreciate and love the 2 acres that we have. But there's just so much more that we want to do and that we feel God wants us to do. And so we're trying to get this place fixed up and sold so we can invest all of that into a new farm. And until that happens, we'll just be able to enjoy all of this good stuff for ourselves until the right buyer comes along. So anyways, one of the biggest projects that I've been working on lately is creating water access up into my backyard. And if you haven't seen the videos of this channel, if you haven't seen the videos of me clearing this channel, then go back a few videos and watch those. It's been a pain in the rear and it's been a lot of work, but it is coming together. So today what I'm going to work on is getting all of this dead grass that has been cut and has been drying here in the sun. I'm going to get this stuff pulled out of here. I was hoping that once I had it all cut down that maybe the tides would wash it out, but that has not happened. Alright you guys, I've been out here for about 30-45 minutes. This is what I've pulled out. I'm just going to leave it right here to dry out, and then I'll run over it a few times with the lawnmower and mulch it up, and hopefully it can just break down and feed this part of the backyard. Okay, so you see what section we got cleaned out? Not a whole lot, and this is slow going. Stopped right there on the bend. It is hard to get this stuff. It's saturated, it's stuck in the mud. You're dragging up mud with it. And yeah, this is a slow, nasty job. But I'm glad to be doing it. It's going to add so much value to our property. This is a mess. Look at that. That is not very pretty. But once this is deep enough so that water stays in here all the time, it'll get pretty. Trust and believe, baby. Trust and believe. I don't know how far I'm going to get today, but I've got my rake to rake the grass out. I've got shovels in case I can actually start working on digging some of this mud out. And I got my good old mud boots, because we probably gonna get nasty. Did I tell you it is hot out here? And touching the sides of the boat because they're black. Oh, those things are so hot. You can't hold them very long, they burn your hands. Well, here's what it's looking like now, guys. Now that the grass that we cut is all dried out and brown and dead. So you can see it actually starts to narrow down a little bit towards the end. I need to make that a little wider. But for right now, my main focus, try to get this grass out of here, and then we can start digging down in the channel, kind of start making that deeper so the water starts flowing in and out a little better. At least that's the plan. So this will just give you an idea how deep and nasty this mud is. Look, this tiki torch holder is almost as tall as me. Watch this. Look at that, like nothing. This stuff could swallow a grown man. At the same time, it's kind of encouraging because I know this channel can get really deep before you hit any kind of like hard ground. That's something to think about. Okay guys, quick update. I can't really leave my phone out in the sun. It gets too hot and then it shuts off, but we're making good progress. I've actually discovered that it's better and it's easier for me to get out of the boat and stand up here on the side, and then as I rake the grass out of this channel here, you can see where the channel's already at. As I rake the grass up out of the channel and I pull it over here, it actually kind of gives me a platform to stand on without sinking down in the mud, and I'm making faster progress, although nothing about this process is fast. And it is hot, and I got to keep taking breaks to get some water. As you can see, I'm drenched. And a nice rain cloud would be good about now. There's lots of clouds in the sky, but none over me. Dear Jesus, send the clouds, Jesus. Just not the ones with lightning in them, because that's dangerous. Thank you, Yahweh. Amen. So from the high ground, we've come down through this turn here where the canoe's at, and heading out to there. I would say I am a little more than 3/4 of the way done. You can see as I step around here, channel makes a turn to the left right up there, and there's the open water. It is so hot. I've got to keep taking very frequent breaks because just sweating so much, and I almost get to where I'm breathing so heavy and I start to feel sick, like I'm doing a really hard workout, but I'm not really moving fast at all. I think it's just the heat. But thank God we got a cloud just covered the sun. I don't know which direction it's moving in because it's not moving very fast, so hopefully it'll be there for a minute. Alright, well check out what we just did, what we just came through. You can see there's water just because we've got this channel down another inch just from raking it out. The water's flowing downhill and flowing out now. It's actually quite easy to slide this canoe around now because it's got just a little inch of water underneath it. Well, water and like muddy slime. So This stretch has been much easier to move the canoe. And we are just about done, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, I am back out here in the yard now. It's getting late in the day. When I got done raking all of the grass out of the channel, raking it up to the sides of the channel, I tell you what, I was absolutely exhausted. Kept having to stop and take breaks because I was starting to feel nauseous. I was so hot. It was just so nasty out here. But I got it done. The entire channel, the grass is raked out, and you could see while I was raking that I was digging down into that channel that's still there and pulling out some of the mud, and you know, just that alone was probably giving me an extra inch of depth in that middle of that channel. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's like at high tide. The tide's still out. It's on its way back in. You can see that well, you can see water there, but if I get up high enough, you can see, I don't know if you can tell the difference as to where the water stops and the mud starts, but it's not all the way up here yet. Anyways, still waiting for the tide to come in. My boat's nasty now. My canoe is just totally a muddy mess from me sloshing around in there, back and forth, in and out of the boat. Hey, Deverina. What you doing? You just coming to check things out?
Yes.
Alright, well, don't touch that. That's nasty. That's that nasty. Alright, that's about the best look you're going to get today before the sun goes down. Anyways, guys, we're done for the day. I spent about 2 hours baking in the sun, wallering in the mud, and we got some really good progress. But what I was thinking about when I was at work the other night, I'm like, you know what? Other than continuing on the maintenance of the landscaping of the property, the one biggest thing that I can do to boost my property's value is this channel. Creating a water accessible channel at all tides, all times of the day, high tide and low tide. If I can get this channel carved out deep enough and I've got water access at all times, then that's really going to help boost property values. And that is what's going to get us where we want to be, so we can get this place sold and we can get out to the big farm. What is the big farm, you ask? I don't know yet. That's the next chapter. But until then, guys, y'all be blessed. I'm going to go spend some more time with my kids here. Hey, baby. What's wrong? Are the big kids being mean to you? Huh? Are those big kitties being mean to you? Who is mean? Bubby? Oh, big Bubby or little Bubby? Big Bubby mean? Anyways, guys, y'all go and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this one. And we are going to see you guys again real soon. Bye-bye.